group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Bill, you and I both love this conference. For decades it produced such excellence. It's a completely different looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Running with purpose. Physical run earns the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Receivers are bunched together. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on 1st. And the wideout goes in motion. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
2nd down after that previous play. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. A play action looking to throw. Buying time. Moving to his left. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Split backfield here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like he's going to run it. Open field ahead. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
PAT puts him up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Becht. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Handing off on the draw play. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Booster. Looking to pass. It's Becht. The receiver makes the catch. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Handoff with a single back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Running through the tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down play coming up. The defense showing blitz here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
That is a wild swing in this game, and now just an extra point away, Chris, from taking the lead. Defense is on the field just trying to get a stop, and here they are, a snap away from the lead.
They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Back to pass. It's Russell. Catch made on the left side. Fights through a tackle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Third down play for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Now they'll run a draw play. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Becht. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And now Penn State will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Becht. Here comes the rush. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Martin. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Look out, he's breaking free. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Throwing off play action. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Bama.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To the air, it's Becht. brought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Where they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Becht. Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally, the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
That one straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside. The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's got room to run, look out. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Dump off caught by the running back. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Becht. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown. touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here's the second down play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking into the clear. Now here he goes. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They swarm him again.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Becht. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is why we thought they were such a dangerous team. Now closing in on back-to-back playoff wins and onto the championship game.
And Chris, we always talk about it's the way you're playing at this moment in these playoffs. It's about getting hot at the right time. And this group is certainly getting hot at the perfect time. Now executing at the highest level that they have all year long. And the evidence is today, this touchdown right here. They just continue to march up and down the field. This is a team that's going to move on to the national championship game. And I got to tell you, at this point, they're my favorite.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On the run, it's Hill. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Here comes a handoff. Fights through the tackler. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Design quarterback run. Football comes out. The offense has it and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's in the... here he goes.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tide. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Pounding away with the run game. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Becht. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Movement here from the tight end. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He escapes the pocket. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
That is a back-breaking turnover by the special teams. The defense did their job, and they got off the field. They forced the punt, and you're going to get the ball back with a chance to come back in this game, and you put the ball on the turf. Now there's very little chance they can come back and win this game.
That's reeled in. It's Martin. Here he goes. Past the 50. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in a semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Extending the play now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now, 2nd and 3. Using his legs on the scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Falling, they're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.